What are some warning signs that we need to be on the lookout for?
Yeah, thanks for asking. And I think it's so important to know the warning signs because so often when the warning signs are happening, organizations don't necessarily think, gosh, could this be a cultural issue, right? They
Mm.
don't look at that root cause. One of the things is that your culture makes people leave, right? There's a revolving door of people leaving. And then, of course, new folks getting hired and then they leave. Right? And it's interesting. I often find this like the emperor doesn't, emperor doesn't know, have clothes on kind of situation where everyone's like, I don't know why. I don't know why people are leaving. And I said, well, why don't we ask the folks who work for the company and find out why other people are leaving, right? Because they'll actually know, and I'm sure they can tell us. So you have a lot of turnover. Another one, and this is talked about quite a bit now, but you tolerate bullying behavior. There's never a reason to tolerate bullies in your workplace. To me, it means that your culture is fine with disrespecting people, is fine with treating people badly, and that there's never a reason. And the reasons I hear are, oh, well, this person's a rainmaker. Our big number one customer loves her, right? She's amazing. She is so brilliant. It doesn't matter because there's a lot of research out there that actually shows, will detail out how much money your company's actually losing when you keep a bullying behavior. So that's a huge red flag for me. A couple others are that people get punished. We alluded to this a little earlier, right? Shooting the messenger, like people get punished for telling the truth. And I think a lesser form of that is the culture in which there's a lot of blaming, there's a lot of finger pointing. And that's not a one-time thing. It's repeated. It's part of the culture that we just we blame each other and we finger point as a way to avoid taking responsibility or because that's what our organization's always done. And we worked with a company recently who they've shifted that, but that was a huge foundation of their culture is they just blame each other and point fingers, and then of course nothing would get done, right? Because they were too busy doing that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy to operate in cultural dysfunction.